What's up, Show Nicole babes? It's your girl Show Nicole, and today we are back with another video. If you are new to my channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload new content. If you are not new, thank you. All of your love and your support is greatly appreciated. Please make sure you all are also following me on all of my socials as She's Show Nicole. And yeah, as you can see, today is not gonna be a episode 2 of new TikTok hairstyles because your girl, I actually installed this wig. I wasn't sure how it was going to come out, so I didn't record the steps, but once I take it off and I want to reinstall it, I can give you guys an updated tutorial on how to do that. But anyways, I'm just going to come on here and we are going to talk about this SHEIN disaster that happened to me a few weeks ago. When it happened and I'm talking to my cousin, and I just thought about it, I'm like, man, I could actually turn this into an entire story time. I'm gonna have receipts with you for you guys, because without the receipts it's really no tea, and I'm just saying. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop straight into the story. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and hop into this ridiculous story or whatever, because I just couldn't believe that it had happened to me. I just couldn't believe it. So I'm gonna kind of give you a rundown on how that day was already going before I noticed that I had this email in my inbox. So it was the day before New Year's Eve. So I had been sitting at home all day. I knew that I was getting ready to go to my cousin's house to celebrate. No, it was not the day before New Year's Eve. It was New Year's Eve, because I went down to my cousin's house and then we actually saw the countdown for the new year or whatever. So okay, cool. I had been sitting in the house. I had already been in my feelings, I already just been down for a particular situation, because you just know, like, sometimes we just have those days where we just going through or we in our feelings about stuff. Okay, so I had packed my stuff, like packed my bags, getting ready to go to my cousin's house, and I had got my tripod because I was gonna record and just do what I do, like, because I knew I was gonna help her take pictures for her business. So I took my MacBook, everything. I'm ready, locked and loaded, got my bag. I'm ready to hit the road. We finna go. So I go get in my car, and for some reason I did not pull off immediately. Like, I knew that I had to go get some gas, but at the same time, like, I just was still sitting there, and I believe I had forgot something in my house, and I had got out the car. I had ran back upstairs to get whatever it was that I needed, and then I had came back down, right? So I'm sitting in the car, I'm just chilling, mind still kind of pondering, because I'm still sad about the stuff that I was experiencing at the time, and everything just seemed like it was normal. Okay, so for whatever reason, something in my spirit, so I thought, was just like, girl, check your email. So I'm like, okay, let me check my email. Let me see, let me just check my email. Let me see what these notifications about and stuff like that, because I know that I do be having like other companies like reaching out to me, trying to get me to do like their little TikTok videos, like sponsorships and stuff like that. But being that I had been so busy, like, I was missing emails and not able to get in contact with these people in a timely manner. So I'm scrolling and I see an email from like 7, 8 o'clock a.m. Okay, so that meant that the email was sent earlier that morning, but I didn't see it because I had never checked my email. So I see in big bold font in the subject saying SHEIN collaboration. So I'm like, yes, okay, we finna we finna get it popping. We finna get it popping. We finna do that, the big one. Okay, yeah.
Hilarious.
SHEIN ambassador, yeah. So I thought, y'all. So I'm all excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you, Lord. Like, God, I'm so thankful for this. Like, oh my goodness, I'm in the car crying and all, y'all. In the car crying because I am overfilled with joy, and I just could not believe it, because the stuff that they were saying in the email that was like, hi, we see that you have been a huge fan of our company, and we went and looked on your page, and we think that you will be a good fit for SHEIN influencer. You will receive free packages and free clothing every month, yada yada, whoop de whoop, right? So I comment because I'm like, oh my god, girl, SHEIN wants to work with me. They reached out to me. They say they've been seeing me on my Instagram. They see that I have been a fan for like a long time. So girl, they want to send me free clothes and stuff like that. And I scrolled all down. I'm like, girl, it's $1,000 to $2,000 per post on Instagram. Mind you, as an influencer, these numbers are normal to receive for posting pictures in others, you know, like in companies' clothing or sponsorship and stuff like that. 1K and up is completely normal for an influencer to receive when they're doing a sponsorship. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get 8 free outfits, and y'all gonna pay me for promoting y'all clothes, as long as I make sure that I tag you guys and, you know, do the YouTube hauls and the Instagram posts when I'm supposed to do them and turn them in and stuff like that. Okay, so, you know, everything sounds real good. So I replied to them. I'm like, thank you so much for considering me to be a SHEIN influencer. I'm super excited about this opportunity to work with you guys, and I would like to move forward with the offer. So I waited, you know, a few minutes or whatever, and they responded quickly. I mean, they were prompt, like, yes, we want to work with you, so we got to make sure that we go ahead and get everything and all the information sent over so we can give you the rundown on how everything gonna work, right? So they're like, okay, go ahead. When they told me, they were like, we need you to respond so we can go ahead and send you the link so you can get everything registered, send your address and everything like that so you can receive your packages. Okay, so I'm like, okay, cool. When they sent the link, I'm like, okay, it looked like Google Form.
What is this, honey?
If you are in school or a college student or you a teacher or whatever, then you are familiar with Google Forms. So I'm like, And I know other companies, they use Google Forms too to like collect information, because even our school district like use Google Forms to get feedback and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. I click on the link because I told them that I would like to move forward, and they send me the link. So I click it and I see like the SHEIN logo, like a picture or whatever at the top, and it's asking me to put in all my information and stuff like that. So in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, so now it's time for me to get a PO box, because I'm about to start getting these packages and stuff like that, and I don't want nothing to happen to the packages, so they can just stay at the post office and I pick them up like when I come in from work or like on the weekend or whatever. Cool. Guys, listen. So I filled out the information. I'm like, hi, I just filled out all the information that you guys need me to fill out. Yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. They're like, oh, perfect. And I'm gonna insert like the email here or whatever. They're like, oh yeah, perfect. Go ahead and use this link to pick out the 8 free items that you would like to receive. But we must tell you that the influencer is responsible for paying the, what was it called? The insurance fee and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, red flags start to like raise in my head, right? So I'm like, okay, paying for like the insurance, like, you want me to work with you, so that means you will be covering everything, you know, for me to get this package and stuff like that. So mind you, I had just been on a live with my prophetess or whatever, and she was like, sometimes we tend to get in our own way or self-sabotage things, and when we feel like something is too good to be true, then here we are saying, well, you know, I can't believe this is happening and stuff like that. So that's what I had started to think. I'm like, okay, I need to chill, because maybe this is really just a big opportunity for me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all, don't y'all know when I got another email, they're telling me that I was gonna have to pay $300
Hell no, no.
for the insurance to receive the free outfits in order to promote for their company. 300. I'm looking like, okay, hell no. At this point, y'all must think I'm boo the damn fool, because $300. But you reached out to me. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm like, some ain't right. Like, I told my cousin, I called her, I was like, you know, they had me up until they was like, you gotta pay $300 for the insurance to cover the clothing and stuff like that. And mind you, the stuff that I was probably gonna have, it wasn't even gonna be $300. So what exactly are we protecting here? Like, okay, I'm not understanding. So y'all, I was in my feelings so bad after I read that email. I'm like, this is not real. Because for one, if a company wants to work with you, they're not gonna charge you any money for nothing, like no money whatsoever. So, I don't think I replied. So there was New Year's Eve, and I think a few days had went by, and they called themselves like reaching out, doing a follow-up email. And it was basically like, hi, I'm gonna put it right here. They were like, hi, in so many words. They were like, we haven't received your feedback. It's very important that you respond and stuff like that, so we will know to move forward, or I won't lose the opportunity to become a SHEIN influencer. Okay, so I'm sitting there thinking to myself like, dog, I'm not crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and let these people know that I know that this is a scam, because mind you, I went right on Google, typed in SHEIN influencer, and the word scam popped up.
Man, hell no!
At this point, I was just like, be for real. Like, y'all can't think that people are this dumb. And I know that they be seeing that people be really trying to grow their followings on Instagram, social media, like all together. So they try to play on like the weak, simple-minded, and vulnerable new influencers. I'm not gonna say simple-minded, Jesus. Those were just not the choice of words that I should have used. But I'll say newly exposed influencers. They try to prey on those influencers because they know, okay, they know they want to come up, so they basically gonna do anything to get where they need to be. Not me, Pookie. No, I'd have been in this, little element for a while to know when something is a scam and to know when something is not a scam. So I'm gonna show you guys my email and what I sent, because no, I'm not the one to be trying to get over on. And $300, what I look like? No. So I'm gonna put the email here for you guys to see. And if you need to, pause it. If you can, read it, make it bigger or whatever so you can read it. But I'm just basically saying like, hey, I know this is a scam, because any company who wants you to work with them and stuff like that to promote anything for them, they're not gonna charge you a fee, and let alone $300 for insurance and stuff like that. I know that this is a scam. Don't y'all know they didn't even respond? They didn't even respond. And that's how I knew. Even when I seen $300, that's how I knew it was a scam. But that just confirmed that it was just somebody who was just trying to be low down and get some money. But you can't get it up off me. No. Couldn't do it. Like, y'all just don't even understand like how broken inside I felt when I realized it. But I didn't let it get me down, because I was already messed up about some stuff that I was in my feelings about. So when I noticed this, I laughed. Like, I just had to laugh and just shake my head, because I was just like, ain't no way. Ain't no way these people try to get me. Like, how? It just wasn't no way. But I was like, no, I ain't the one. But yeah, they really did try to get you, girl. And I was just like, In a sense, I did kind of, you know, get like discouraged and stuff like that, because I do want like partnerships and sponsorships and things like that with different companies with like fashion or clothing and like food or hair and stuff like that. But I'm just like, no, dog, that ain't gonna work. But I do still think I'm gonna get a PO box, simply because I am about to start back with my business, guys. Please make sure that you are paying attention to my channel when I'm discussing different things about my business, because my business will make its return next month. For those of you who already know, or for those of you who do not know, I do own a company called Queening AF Cosmetics. I do a skincare line, facial wash, facial serum, body butter. I do lip gloss, turmeric soaps, body scrubs, and things like that. So if that's something that you're interested in, please make sure that you are staying tuned, because February 1st I do plan to open up my site for new subscribers only. You will not be able to shop, but you will be able to add yourself to my subscriber list, and I'm super excited about that, because the rebrand is about to be epic. I do my photo shoot next month and all that. It's gonna be a little time crunch, but you know, I love a good challenge, and I know that I'm gonna get it done, and I can't wait to do an unboxing video of like all my inventory for you guys to see. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys about this silly game that these people tried to play on me. And I'm telling you, if you are watching this and you are interested in becoming an influencer, please watch out for these emails, because people are crazy. They'll ask you for your address. You don't really know what they need your address for, or they'll just try to ask you for money. But please do not accept offers from any companies that are asking you to pay them in order for you to receive merchandise. It's a scam. Don't do it. But before we go, please make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell, so that notification icon will ding when Cheryl Nicole uploads new videos. And all right, I'll see you guys Wednesday. We can chill, we can smoke.